welcome back. Obviously, Russ, we were saying that when people go on vacation, there tends to be a little bit less activity out there.
Yeah, and August has always been this way, where we see the dips in the number of sales.
Yeah.
Often a little dip in the price, just because there's no competition out through the month, or you're in less competing offers and whatnot. But it's different every year.
Yeah.
You know, the cycle's the same, but it's still quite a bit different.
If you guys did notice, Anne-Marie Lurie recently sent out her mid-year summary in terms of the stats for the Calgary Real Estate Board and her opinion of the market. And obviously, given the situation right now with oil and things and the labor market, we do expect to have softer pricing and downward pressure continuing a little bit. However, there's always hope anytime OPEC comes up in a conversation. And I learned this.
Yeah.
High-frequency traders, that's if you guys read Michael Lewis's book called Flash Boys, they talk about high-frequency trading. And these are just computer algorithms that get set up to buy and sell stocks really quickly. They set up and track hashtags. And anytime the word OPEC and freeze are put together, as in price freeze, they buy.
They buy.
Automatically. The computer algorithms are set up to buy, because anytime they say freeze or stability or scale back of production, these computer programs are set to buy. And I think people get excited, but OPEC is expected to meet late next month. There's been further talks about it. Iran seems to be a little bit more on board, but speculation is driving oil prices up. So,
which is always what happens here. We get the speculation in advance, and these guys buy. That drives the price a little bit.
Yes.
Because all of the high-frequency traders are doing it. So you get a little tick up in oil.
That is what's happening from last week to this week. Russ, give us the numbers.
Well, and I'm quite surprised. I went away last week and oil was in the toilet at 41.80, and I see this morning it's back at 45.09. So, you know, the quick week turnaround, the Calgary thing, we're quite used to this. So as goes oil, goes the Canadian dollar.
You got it.
75.94 a week ago and 77.35. I'm going to New York on Thursday. I could use another little tick here. So everybody get out there and tweet something that says oil, OPEC, freeze, please.
I'm actually going to Chicago this afternoon.
There you go.
So this is... So I'm stuck with where it is
timely.
Today.
Let's start a little tick and get a couple of cents on the dollar.
Awesome. As far as the number of listings go, we're seeing an uptick there as well, increasing inventory. It's up 112 listings in Calgary to 5,989 listings. Red Deer down ever so slightly, basically flat, still sitting at 655 listings.
Yeah, only down one.
Flat, yeah.
They've had a pretty stable market as I've watched through the year.
They have agriculture driving them more than we have.
More than just oil.
Yeah.
I was in Red Deer last week, and it's always the city that impresses me. There's so many parks, so much green space. It's a nice place to live. You know, it might be in the Storm Belt, I don't know, but see what goes there. So Calgary, back to inventory and absorption rate. Calgary's got a total absorption rate of 3.69, which is in that balanced market. And that's slightly down from the last couple of reports here. But single family is still real healthy at 2.69. And I think everybody, you know, we've got that condo figure that is always dragging and pulling down the absorption rate, but we're seeing good activity in single family.
Yeah.
Right? Very good activity. And then the condo rate at 6.35, as you can see, is has been a problem throughout the year.
Yeah.
With it being over 6 all year. I think.
There's too many. There's too many condos on the marketplace.
There's just too many.
Yeah. As far as surrounding areas go, we're seeing the same sort of trends moving forward here. Okotoks is sitting at 4.82 months of inventory. Airdrie up to 3.78, Cochrane 5.87 months, Strathmore 5.23 months, Sundre in the green at 8.11. They had one extra sale than they had last week, and Red Deer sitting at 5.24 months of inventory. As far as the benchmark price goes, we were sitting flat from last month at $440,000 in the marketplace.